Well, you're very welcome to the athletic grounds where on Portmore take on Granemore in the semi-final of the championship here this evening. Hello to Mary and Ciara. They're going to be co-commentating here with me, and we'll get the girls' opinion on this game earlier on. Both of them think that Granemore are the slight favourites here. Philip Conway is the referee, and we've got Paul Hughes here from Katie, Ballymcnabb direction along the line here, doing the line, and he's saying, yes, that's me, and he's waving his flag. So the game is on and the ball is thrown in. So now this allows Granemore to get the ball in towards the full forward. A chance here for Granemore to get a score. At the very early stage of the first half, the ball is picked up by the centre half back. Centre half back pushes it out to the corner, away over the far side. Very hard to get the ball up off the floor. Again, the ball's knocked out. Good defending from Portmore, and the ball still on the ground here, trying to get it up. 3-4 players in there trying to scoop the ball up. The ball bounces out, and again just trying to get the ball. So Portmore repel that attack down along the line, and they're coming down along the line. Cornerback spins out, drives the ball down long into space here, and again lovely catch, but the ball is over the top. Granemore gets that ball, pushing it away up into the forward division. The ball comes into space, and the only player there is the rear guard for Portmore. Out she comes with the ball. The cornerback drops the ball, kicks it along the ground. Ball's knocked along. Very, very tense here at the early start. And again, just trying to get the ball up. 2, 3, 4, 5 players in there in a bundle. And again, just trying to get it up. The ball's still on the ground. Now Granemore hooked it out again. The centre half back this time, Kate Smith, away over on the far side. We'll call you the teams out in a second when we get going here. Referee's playing a little bit of advantage. Midfield player from Portmore there is Donnelly going forward. The ball is pushed long, but again right down in the 45. And Mary, it's very hectic here at the start.
Yeah, it's very hectic. Neither team's letting anybody away with anything. Probably unfortunate for Granemore, that free in there, which should end up in a point for Portmore. Yeah, we've got Niamh Forker stepping up to take it, and the counts here missing.
Strikes from the 45, puts it up in the air and slips it over the bar. The first score of the afternoon. And Ciara, the Tully Soren, Ciara, the school teacher, and she's here. Ciara, good score.
Yeah, very good score. Portmore worked hard for that score. You know, Granemore were in the attack there, and Portmore broke them down. Just kind of looking there, just first hand, you can see Granemore's nearly sitting with Ciara Hill, kind of sweeping at the minute. When Portmore get into the attack, whereas Granemore's playing with about 2 up front, so they're looking at the space early on. Compared to Portmore, they're sitting with 5 up front, so it'll be interesting to see how this pans out.
Well, it's very, very tight over the far line, but the ball has gone out. The linesman has said it's a line ball, and the referee has agreed with him, so it's a sideline cut for Portmore over beside the R on the seats over on the far side. You're very welcome to our live coverage of the local women club championship, and we're delighted that the local women club championship is taking part here tonight. A great organisation to be involved with here in the athletic grounds and with the ladies club championship. So again, ball is knocked up in the air, and this now allows Portmore to go down the field. Another chance, a little hand pass into space. The ball is knocked along the ground, and now again 2 runners coming for the ball, picked up, and again a lovely pass straight down to the wing half forward for Granemore. Sits back, strikes the ball and puts that over the bar, and that's a super strike from Katie Boyle. And Ciara or Mary will have an opinion on that one. Mary's right.
Yeah, no, excellent score there from player from the number 12 for Granemore, Katie Doyle. Good attack and play by Granemore at this stage of the game. So, you know, both teams still well and truly up for it here.
So Maeve Callaghan pushes this one out. The long puck right down to the 45 here in front of us, picked up. That's not even the 45, that's closer to the 70, I would imagine. So now again Portmore coming down the field. They have a free with Louise Donnelly. Louise is tying her laces here, but she's not going to be striking this ball. The centre half back's going to be striking it, and that looks to be Aoife Forker. Aoife Forker, that's a famous name up round Mahray. So she hits that ball up in the air, dropping down, coming out of the nighttime sky. Another chance here over the bar. The manager shouts, and absolutely over the bar. Lovely strike there, Mary.
Yeah, brilliant strike. Katie Comiskey is an excellent wee player. She's playing in the minor county team this year, and she's a great future ahead of her. She's a great player.
Well, with a strike like that, I can tell you, I'm delighted to see a young Armagh Camogue Devlin pushes this one out into space, and again the ball is knocked along the ground. Portmore 2-1 ahead here in the early stages of the game. And now a chance here for Granemore, corner forward, driving forward, puts it in over the top. It's going to be trying to get it in against the keeper. The keeper comes out. The referee has pen advantage, and this time this will maybe allow Creena Doyle. She was fouled as she was going through there. The referee has pen advantage. Philip Conway, and now this should be an easy free to go over the bar.
Yeah, I can't see this one being missed, straight in front of the pins.
So simple enough score and chance here for the Granemore player.
Just to comment up there, the Forker name might be famous around Mahery, but Aoife and Niamh Forker are from Clonmore.
Well, it's also famous around Clonmore, and Clonmore and Mahery are not too far apart. Not sure if there are any relations.
Thanks very much for that correction, Brenda Daly.
Brenda, oh gosh, Brenda. What can we say? We better say nothing. A chance here for Granemore to level the game. Picks it up. Puts it over the bar with no bother, so it's all square here. But yes, Forker's name is very famous around Clonmore, no question about it.
Yeah, that was a great score there by Katie Doyle. I suppose it's fair to say they're without their free taker, Tallis woman Rachel Murray, and Katie Doyle is only 18 years of age and has taken up the free taking role. So that was a big score for her there.
Well, now we have another chance here from Portmore to put the ball down into the scoring zone. The ball goes into the top. The referee says, again, playing advantage here. Didn't see what was going on there. The referee's closer and he spotted it there, so it's a free.
A wee nudge against Katie Comiskey there, so he played the advantage and has pulled it back for the free in.
Well, you said the word a wee nudge, so I'm not sure if that deserved a free, but it has been given, and look who's going to be hitting it.
The referee's always right.
The woman from Clonmore. Forker strikes this one, the strap on short in front of the D, and again knocked out by the rear guard from Granemore. So Granemore coming up the field here with the ball, pushing it up right in front of us. Ball's coming out of the sky, very hard to look up and see the wee white ball. They should have been using the yellow ball. Here, referee says play on. In a lot of traffic here. O'Kane was into a lot of traffic there, and she was knocked to the ground. The referee says that's a free. So again, Mary's not impressed with that free, and neither is Ciara here, and I would be saying again, handy enough wee free to be getting there, but now Forker again steps up. So Aoife lifts this one up, again dropping short, and again, so now a chance here for Granemore. Centre half back, Smith driving up the field, checks one way with the ball, checks has been held, the referee says play on, and Smith is not happy with that decision. Oh, somebody said something. The referee's moving it up while they take big strides over in the Grange there, because you're only supposed to move 13 metres, and I can tell you in any man or woman's language that's more than 13 metres. And now this allows Granemore to have a chance 46 metres, 47 metres out in front of the Dalton Road goals here to be pushed over the bar. So we now wait.
Yeah, when you have free takers like Katie Doyle and Katie Comiskey on either team, discipline's paramount here tonight, I think, Ciara.
Absolutely, Mary. They'll punish you. Well,
that ball dropped short,
yeah,
and it's gone out again
good
for
save
45.
there by Maeve Callaghan, yeah.
So what we're seeing here, girls, is the long strike, and the ball is just dropping short. The girls maybe just aren't into the swing of the game yet. You expect them to be going over the bar.
Yes, but some of that striking sounds very heavy, so it does.
Yeah, we were just saying that, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Well, we had a downpour earlier on all over the place. I'm not sure what it was like here in the athletic grounds, but where I was coming from, it was like the end of the world. So maybe the ground has been wet and the slither has just caught the little bit of moisture.
It could just be the acoustics at this side that I'm not used to,
And it could be a bit of that as well. This is Mary, and first a chance to come live on the television on this side of the athletic grounds, and thanks to Mobile Media and our Mark Camogie for again bringing this game live this evening. The ball is up in the air, and this time no mess, and the ball is struck well. There was no thud of the slither there, girls. It went over the bar.
Absolutely, great score again by Katie Doyle. Excellent. We're tit for tat here at the minute. So it's 9 minutes in, so yeah, it's fairly evenly matched.
Yeah, so it's 3-2 in my language. So We're looking over here at 9 minutes gone in the first half of the first game. There's 2 games here this evening in association with the Armagh Camogues this evening. The ball is pushed out long, dropping out of the clouds, and again 2 players. Wentford missed it. This now leaves the Portmore girls to get the ball into the scoring zone. But again, the cover from Granemore is there, but again, not given up by the Portmore corner forward. And a lovely strike along the ground there by Falker. The ball is knocked down, and again the ball is in over the top into space here. This now allows Granemore a little, great work by the defender coming through here. Scoots the ball up in the air, corner back, puts the ball forward, and that was great work by Fern. The referee says that's a free. So we have a lot of frees in the game in the early start, and again a very, very scoreable free from this position here, about 48 metres from the corner post of the left hand side of the goal post towards the cathedral end here.
Yeah, and this must be in Neve Forker's range instead of the Sister Aoife.
So Neve comes out this time. So she looks up. Lovely strike, puts it up in the air and it's coming down, but it's gone to the right and wide. Gravitational pull of the hill here again. We've seen this in the football. We've seen this last year, and we've even seen it here tonight. For some strange reason, the ball just seems to drift to the right or the left of these goals. So again, that was a chance there. So the ball is pushed out on the far side, and again away over there, trying to get the ball up on the ground. Ball is pushed along into space, but again, very, very tight. Not much fluency with the game at this early stage. Ball's picked up, knocked out of hands on the ground, knocked forward by Smith. Again, still on the ground, pushing forward. The referee says that's another free. Philip Conway has given another free. Philip's going to be nailing the players here. They have to be on the button here. No physicality seems to be letting go here. He's given the free. So this now allows Portmore to get the ball into the scoring zone, away over on the far side. The ball is pushed long, way down into the right hand corner. That looked to be a little bit of a push there, but referee never spotted it. Ball is picked up, dropped, and again still on the ground, trying to scoop it up. 2-3 players in there again, just trying to lift it up. Picks up, driving down the right hand side. The referee says over carrying the ball. Both girls nodding their head in agreement. Mary?
Yeah, definitely a little bit too much taken out of the ball on that occasion, but she was under immense pressure by the...
Well, I would say she was being probably held there, but what would I know? So again, this now allows Granemore to get the ball up into the far side. Ball is pushed in, a chance here spinning round, but great defending there by the girls from Portmore, the Blackwater Town girls over the far side. Looked over, carry that ball, get away with it. So the referee says play on. The ball is pushed down into space. And again, trying to get it up. The ball's on the ground. 3-4 players chasing after it. That time, Comiskey's trying to get it up. So the referee says, that's a free. So now this allows...
Just need to keep cool heads out on the field.
Ciara Hill's going to be hitting this, yeah.
Skill levels there, and just keep the heads.
All about discipline here. The ball is pushed long out of the nighttime sky, dropping into space away over on the far side. But again, great defending by the girls in blue. The sky blue from Portmore, pushing it down the field. This time it was Donnelly, away down the right hand side, picked up on the far side. 3 Granemore players trying to get the ball off the floor. 1 up. The referee says that's a free again. Another strike with this hurl.
Striking across the player.
So you can't do that. So the ball is pushed long, and again, the cover from Portmore is super down there. The girls from Portmore really defending really, really well here. Push the ball down, but now this allows the girls from Granemore to come up along the line. The ball's gone out over the line. It's a line ball for Portmore. There was a Granemore woman over there pointing up the field, and there was another one pointing down the field, but the referee says it's a free sideline ball.
As it sits at the minute, it's a game of 2 defences, Ciara.
100% Mary, yeah, absolutely. Both defences are actually doing really well. They're soaking up all the pressure coming at them. That's why it's so tight this game. Granemore just hoping to get that early ball into Karina Doyle because she's pace to burn. But Maggie Callahan's doing a great job there. The ball came into there a couple of minutes ago and she cleared it really well. So, so far so good. This is actually quite an interesting game.
The referee is noting one of the Portmore players there, and the score is 3-2. 13 minutes 45 seconds gone. The girls from up the road in Granemore are 1 point ahead. The ball is knocked into space, and a lovely catch there coming out. Again, swings the stick over the shoulder, gets it up, but again the ball's on the ground. Just very, very kicked it along the ground. Again, another kick. 3, 4 players again trying to scoop it up. The ball is knocked out into space. There's a Granemore player out on the far side. A lovely scoop up with the ball. Driving forward. Away over there. Checking on the inside. Puts it up in the air. Strikes lovely. The ball's coming up. And the ball is gone over the bar. Super point.
Great score from Ciara Hill there. She took the ball popped out and she was in the right place at the right time, took it in the hand, drove forward and over the bar.
4-2 double scores here in the athletic grounds. The ball's coming into space, and again the girls from Portmore gather that one up, coming round on the far side, spins round, drops the ball again. Now this allows, well, I was going to say allows Granemore to get the ball up to the forward, but they don't. The ball is with Donnelly knocks it down, but there's cover for Granemore. Gives it out and over the top. Lovely ball along the ground. Granemore just seem to be getting players into space here. But as I say that, they give the ball straight away. And again, ball's broken down on the ground. Another chance for Granemore down along the right-hand side. A little bit of a push and a nudge there, but the referee says play on. This time, it's Katie Doyle. Katie's down in the corner here trying to get it up. There's 2 players around her. The ball is out, and the linesman, Hughes, decided that ball had just crossed the white line by inches. Not even inches, millimetres. Oh yeah, we haven't gone back to Imperial here. So we'll wait for this sideline cut. So puts it up in the air, but it didn't go too far. And again, allows the... Well, as I said that, the ball is dropped onto the ground again, picked up, driving forward, again one-handed over the top into space, but the cover from back, the corner back this time is Conlon's coming back with the ball, and then she kicks the ball away, and now this allows Portmore to come down the field. A little hand pass, the ball is hammered down the field, right past the 45, a great ball, a chance here for the Niamh Farker, trying to get it up. She gets the ball up. She's going forward. There's 4 players after. She still has the ball, still going forward. And the referee gives a free. And I would say Farker will be able to put this one over the bar. Girls, right? And it's very, very scoreable.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play from the defence there from Kevin McGee, popping it out to, I think it was one of the O'Kanes, maybe Emer O'Kane, and straight down in. Good direct play. That's what they need to be doing.
And of course, Niamh Farker had 4 Granemore players chasing after her, and she gets the free. So I would say she'd be well fit to slip this one over the bar, and as I said that, she just puts it over the bar. So a super score, and now the score is 4-3, and is the referee calling the water break, and we have the mini half time in the camogie as well. Girls, where do you stand with this mini half time, the water break, whatever you want to call it? Mary's lost for words here. It's not like her.
Yes, I see the point in it, but sometimes it works to your advantage or disadvantage, as you would well know.
Okay, so let's...
Absolutely.
Okay, Ciara,
yes,
what happened?
I was just about to say, if you're on a roll, it actually works to your disadvantage, which happened to us against Ballymacnab in the quarter-final. We were on a roll, and unfortunately, when we went in for the break, we came out and we were still in the change rooms.
Yeah, it breaks momentum, and this
100%,
this is one of the reasons why I don't really like it, but it's here to the end of the year anyway, so whether it's going to be back in next year or not. But what I don't like about this, you see players or teams bringing out boards and pointing tactics and all that.
It's supposed to be a 1 minute water break.
Yeah, so I'm not in favour of it. But listen, as you said, it breaks momentum. It's good for the team that's chasing, and then they get a bit of a run on it. So it's how you handle the situation, how you handle the pressure. So Tullysarn didn't handle it too well.
No, we didn't handle it for that 15 minutes, and that killed us, unfortunately. So
yeah, and that's what happens, and that's but the flip side of that is that the other team that was playing
Damien, but within touching distance, absolutely.
But what you have
sure,
is
that's sport.
But what you have is that the team that's chasing them, they get the little momentum, and it gives them an opportunity.
Absolutely, and to reset and kind of see what's going wrong, and but both teams here look at a lot of fact. Both teams here, because they're pretty well matched.
Yeah, 3-4. It's only 4.
Taking it to Granemore big time, and the intensities in this game is fantastic. Both defences, Mary said there, are just flying, absolutely flying. So
here Devlin lives across the road there, hits that one long, dropping down out of the night-time sky, coming down, tries to pick it up there, but the ball's along the ground again, still trying to get it up, still trying to scoop the ball up. 3-4 players poised, knocked to the ground. The referee's gonna throw the ball in here. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Somebody just pushed somebody.
No soft girls in either of these teams.
That's what it reminded me of, the wagon wheel disco in the fairways back in the day. So again, the ball is down, picked up, again still on the ground. standing over it, trying to get their hands on the ball, trying to scoop it up with a stick. Ball's gone out. Another player knocked to the ground. The referee was close to that and he spotted. And again, great work here by the rear guard from Portmore. The Sky Blues, as you would sort of look at them and call them that, whether that's their name or not, I'm not sure, but that's a lovely ball into space. And again, another chance here, but there's good cover from Granemore. The ball, I don't know, the ball just seems to be getting stuck in the grass. There's a little strike across. Again, Mary, referee says that's a free. The ball is knocked into space away over on the far side. I thought the referee was going to say take it again, but again the cover from Portmore. Little hand pass forward. Ball's on the ground, picks it up. Falker turns round and again gives the ball away. And again the ball is pushed out. And now this allows the girls from Granemore to attack. There's a girl on the inside. All she has to do is hand pass it forward. There's a girl coming on the outside. Puts it up in the air. Didn't need it. Keeper comes out. Great bit of work there by Maeve Callahan. Maeve had her eye on that one. Knocks the ball into space right in front of us here. Ball's, well, that's a knock to the ground there. And that time, Orla O'Kane was pushed to the ground. Referee says that's a free. Great bit of work there by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, great bit of work by the goalkeeper. I think sometimes the players go that low to the ground to pick it up to maybe just any.
Well, that's what I would love to see them using. The green ball or the luminous ball or whatever you want to call it, the slither. Lovely strike down into space, down into the corner. And again, a chance here for Portmore, but again, there's great cover back down below. Ball's pushed out along the ground, pushed to the ground this time, and this time it'll be a free up. So if you bend down, get touched, the referee's going to give the free. Mary's checking her Twitter feed here, and it's coming through fast and furious.
Yeah, I have to give a shout out to Maggie Lavery. I believe she's in Spain.
Maggie, you're very welcome.
And Ellen's playing here for Granemore, so I'd say she's glued to some electronic device watching.
So there you go, back to the athletic grounds. Never mind the electronic devices. The ball is into space, picked up, and again a lovely turn there by the wing half forward. The wing half forward, Dial going forward, pushing it across this time, and it's gone wide. We're waiting for the umpires to give the call. Callahan will be hitting that out. I wonder, is she in Spain or is she in Catalonia or where is she? You know, you have to be careful, Mary.
I'm sure she'll let us know.
You know,
just to make us jealous, Damien.
Well,
Maggie, you can let us know where you're hanging
and
out.
Tap inside, the ball is struck long, dropping into space right in front, but she pulled it. Oh, the referee again, Mary, another cut across. Care down over here, so the referee's giving another free.
Yeah, it's very interesting actually. I don't know whether Portmore means this or not, but they're leaving Ciara Hill free to sweep, and now that's 3 balls have come down her throat and 3 times. It's it's a brave move to leave probably one of the best players in the county free. She's just picking up balls galore here and playing them in, so I don't know whether that's a deliberate ploy or not.
But they're not getting scores from them.
Well, we're working it into frees here, Damien. We are getting.
Well, there's only a point in it, girls. 4-3.
I know.
In favour of Granemore.
Yeah. Look, this could be. Yeah.
Well, that's for sure. There's very smart women here beside me. I'm not disagreeing with them. So the ball is picked up and driven long. That's a lovely ball dropping in, but it's going to go to the left, I think. And again, it's gone out and it's wide. So there you go.
3 opportunities.
Yeah, so it's 4-3 in favour of Granemore.
It's
20
a great
minutes.
puck out there.
Yeah, so the ball is pushed long, but again, the cover is back, and now Hill's coming up the field. As the girl says earlier, she's free. She checks one way. She hits the ball. It's up in the air. It's going, and it's gone.
Yeah.
What a trick.
Damien, see?
Yeah, the girls were right. The girls were right. She got a little bit of space and she hammered that one over the bar.
Yeah, Ciara's doing a job very well here. She's just kind of sweeping and then pushing up onto Louise Donnelly, but then getting herself free.
Match.
Absolutely, it's a fantastic score.
So Callahan pushes this one out, dropping down into space, and again, she just reached out once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, still can't get the ball up. The ball's on the ground now, but again the cover back for Granemore, dropping the ball, and again trying to get it up. 3-4 players over there, still on the ground, still trying to pick it up. Ball is pushed out. The referee's going to give the free up the ways, so it's a free for Granemore. Referee says somebody got caught with the stick there, so it is another free.
Yeah, we have had quite a few frees in this game. But look, Philip's doing it to the letter here. He's not letting much go. So that was a free. Yeah, she did pull across her. I think that's Colleen O'Hara there. Got to the ball first. So.
Well, I wouldn't like to see Colleen O'Hara getting clipped. She wasn't a bad dancer in her day. You know.
I was going to say, how many times have I heard this?
People's wondering what's that about.
We've
Well,
got different viewers every year.
so the ball is pushed long, but the cover's back. She missed that one. The ball's dropped. Coming round. Great bit of work by Donnelly. Coming out, checking one way, spinning round, but the ball is dropped. It's on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in there again. Ball is still on the ground. Somebody stood on it. Now it's coming out, and again knocked along the ground, pushed back inside. But there's cover there for Portmore. Picks it up under no pressure. The corner back drives this one down the field. There's 2 Granemore players after that one. Both of them missed it, and again lovely bit of work there by the centre 3/4. Comiskey pushes it down, and again the cover from Granemore is there. She's coming forward, pushes it out into space here in front of us. The ball's dropping down, and again the ball's on the ground, picking up by the wing half, the other wing half forward. The number 10 that time was Donaghy, but missed that one. Lovely bit of work there by blocked down by the stick. Great bit of work. Ball into space on the far side. Ball is still in the hands of the centre half forward hockey. Referee says that's a free on the 70-metre line here, straight down the field in front of the goals. She was pushed to the ground there, Mary. Well,
yes, Damien, she was pushed. She went to the ground. Again, there's a lot of them are questionable depending on your view of it.
Ball dropping down. This is dangerous. The stick come in. The referee says square ball. Oh, well, that was close. I know you can't stand in the square when the ball has been pucked in from a free, but it was very, very tight there. Davlin pushes this one out, and a lovely pick out on the far side. Now this allows
Ellen Lavery.
So Lavery up the field, away over on the far side. Ball reached up, lovely catch, spinning round, driving forward, but the ball dropped. The keeper dropped that one, but she recovered, but the ball is knocked down and pushed forward. Great bit of defending there by Portmore, way over the far side, checking one way, line ball, very, very tight there, girls.
Absolutely, well done by Maeve Callahan there. It was blocked on the way out, but she got the
Not
ball
once,
back.
but twice.
Yeah. So
and
well done
she
there. And just on Maeve Callahan, of Alison Callahan on saying best of luck to my 2 girls, Maggie and Maeve. Leave it all on the field, girls, watching from London. And to confirm, Maggie Lavery's in Lanzarote.
Lanzarote, well then she's not in Spain then. So there you go.
Well, it's that direction.
Well, if you're in Lanzarote, it's a brave walk. So there's a chance here for the girls from Granemore pushing it up into space. But again, girls, I would say Granemore should be maybe playing with a forward hanging in deep there.
If they're not going to have a forward hanging in deep, they need to be popping them over the bar. There's no point doing the dropping ball when you haven't got someone in on the edge.
And then again, Callahan comes out. The ball is knocked out. Linesman says that's still in play. Checks one way. A chance here. Strikes. And the ball is going into the side net. And Mary goes, ooh, but that was never going in. That was too tight. Callahan puts this one out. Is that her sister or her mum in London?
Her mum.
Her mum's in London. Yeah. I wonder if she's overlooking at the old budget that was on there the day. But now this allows them.
She's visiting the other sister. The other sister works in London as a nurse, I'm nearly sure.
There you go.
That's where she was.
So the Callahans is over in London visiting. Meantime, back in Armagh, the referee has given a free. So now we wait for this free.
Ciara's afraid of the microphone, so we need to keep shoving it.
Ciara, did you ever see a Tullysharn woman that was ever afraid to talk?
She's definitely not afraid to talk. It might just be the microphone, Damien.
I've yet to meet a Tullysharn woman that's not afraid to talk. That's for sure. The ball is pushed long by Falker. And again, there's 2 Falkers here. They're not the Mahary ones, they're the Clonmore ones, and they're good Camogues. Again, a chance here, pushed it out, pulls it. Oh, what a strike, but the keeper gets the sticklet. It's gone out. And I can tell you, I thought
I think it was one of the defenders got a clip in that before it reached Kerry.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
That was destined for the back of the net there. But
absolutely, she pulled the trigger, but just didn't reach the destination.
Yeah, so the ball went out and it was knocked out for a 45. So a chance here now, straight in front of the goals. The score, it's only 5-3. This will put one between them if it goes over the bar. And I would say Falker Neve should be well able to clip this one over the bar. Puts it up in the air, hits this one, puts it up, and it's wide. Oh, well, that was a chance he should. There's no
2 wides there from place ball for Neve, and very uncharacteristic of her.
Those are dead scores. Like, they should be over the bar without any bother. Davlin pushes this one out again, in over the top. Great bit of defending. The stick is up, knocked to the ground, pushed along, and again the cover comes back from Granemore, checking on the inside. 1, 2, 3 steps on the stick. She's going to be pulling this one out into space, coming out on below us here. A lovely catch there by girl wearing number 22.
Adele Hagney.
Hagney, and again on the ground. It's very, very tight there. Driving forward, the wing half forward. Picks it up, this time going forward. Carr driving up the field with the ball. Still going with the ball. Drops it on her knees, trying to get it up again. And this time the ball is knocked into space. And this now allows the Portmore girls to drive the ball, but she was checked out. And again, the ball comes along the line. Another chance here from Portmore. Picks it up, goes on the inside. Farker going forward, there's 3 players converging on her, puts it up in the air, but the block down, still on the ground, the ball picked up this time, and it dropped it, picks it up at the second attempt. Now she drives it down along the line. Now the ball comes in. Oh, what a catch there! Ball's picked up there by the girl wearing number 22.
Hagney,
what a catch, gives the ball short, and again, Granemore starting to get a wee bit of a head on the girls from Portmore, but there's only one Granemore player up there, there's 2 on Portmore defenders, but she's picked the ball up, she's going forward with the ball, she's trying to get through, she's got through, she hits it up and it's over the bar. Oh, the referee says overcooking the ball. Well, I would say she was being fouled as she was going forward there. She was unfortunate, it probably could have been a free in, but the referee says no, a free out. Girls, what do you think of that?
Probably unlucky for Karina, potentially. Listen, the referee, he can see it better than we can. It's his decision.
Here, he's very diplomatic there, Ciara.
Absolutely. No, I tend to agree there. Look, on the plus side there, Portmore done very well. Crane Doyle was in for goal, and they actually prevented the goal opportunity. If she had got the point, it was only a point.
Yeah,
so
and again,
on the plus
great
side,
defending
it was great
here.
Defending.
Donnelly spinning round, pushes the ball down along the line. The ball comes out into space. Chance here. Referee says play on, no free there. Very, very determined. Corner back, the corner back there where number 2 is Conlon. Conlon gets it down into space, but again the cover back there from Granemore, pushing it back, so they're giving it up the field and they're giving the ball away, so there's a lot of balls being given away between both teams here. Ball comes in over the top. Oh, great defending, the stick come in, knocked the ball down, and again another chance here way over on the far side. 2 players chasing after the referee says that's a free. She was pushed to the ground. Even I can see that from here, girls.
Yeah. No, that was great defending again. Maggie Callaghan there, batting the ball out, and I think it was maybe one of the O'Kanes was it picked it up, and got her free. Yeah, so that was great defending. I'm very impressed by Portmore's defending at the minute. 5-3
in favour of Granemore. 20 something minutes. I can't see the scoreboard from here. The ball is pushed long, right down into space down here, away and over the top. Ball drops down, away over in the corner, trying to pick it up, still on the ground, spins round. There's a player over the top of her there. Referee says 2 players on the ground. Well, there's a couple of players down there. 2 minutes of additional time to be played. The referee's going to throw the ball in. 2 players on top of each other over there. They fell on top of each other. Referee's going to drop the ball in here, so he throws the ball. And now another chance here. There's 2 points in it. And again, going forward, she's been pulled. The referee says that's a free, and that's great work there by O'Kane again. And I would say, girls, this should be put over the bar, and this just leaves 1 between them.
Oh, 100%. This has to be pointed, especially with 2 minutes to go here to half time. She's done well there, turning that free. Again, pressure on the run at the Granemore defence, and Philip decided it was a free in, so if she can point this, as you said, Damien, 1 point in it.
And the ball is up, the ball is over the bar. There's only a point between them. Portmore will be delighted at this stage of the game, coming into half time, only a point between them.
Oh, 100%, absolutely. Portmore will be delighted with this result.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be bringing anybody on at this stage of the game, Mary, I wouldn't think, because you're 1 minute to go here. Somebody says there's a sub coming on here, but I would say that'll happen after the half time. 3-4 players over on the far side. Ball's picked up, away over there, and again the defending by Portmore, picking the ball up, driving forward. Great work. The referee says, over carrying, and again under a lot of pressure there, but maybe he's going to be blowing the whistle. He called it. Oh, there is a substitution coming in. Mary was on the button. Oh, she got it through the headset here. I was wondering where that was coming from.
Eagle-eyed, Mary.
But it seems a bit daft to be making a change here, girls. Right, the next blown whistle is going to be half time because the referee called a minute.
Yeah. Unless
there's a substitute, blood sub or something.
Yeah, blood sub. That's what I was thinking there. That's maybe just
Oh, there's 2 players knocked down here. Ball's still on the ground, trying to pick it up. Spins round again. The corner back from Portmore. Great bit of work there by Fern. Great bit of work. You have to give the girls from Portmore serious credit here for the effort they've put in here. The defendant has been superb. And again, thought the referee blew the whistle. Everybody sort of stopped there. But again, it's picked up. And again, the Portmore girls are going in for everything here. Trying to get the hand pass away over there, checking out, knocked to the ground. The referee says that's a free, and I would say, girls, when this ball goes up there, somebody has said something, and again he's moved the ball up, And now this gives it a bit of a chance to get the ball closer to the goals. I would say when this ball goes dead, the referee will blow the whistle for half time. Remember, the score is 5-4 in favour of Granemore. There's only a point between them, and this ball will be pushed in and it'll be up in the air. Will it drop in on top of the goalkeeper? Will it drop short, or will it get over the bar? I don't think it'll get all. I don't think the wind's picking up a little bit here. I don't think the ball would have the legs for it. Ball is hit long, dropping up, ball's dropping short, dropping down, coming down out of the clouds, picked up, and again going to pull round, spins one way, spins the other, tries to get a shot in. Referee says it's a free out over carrying the ball. Yeah, so
she hopped it as well. Yeah, she threw it up.
So she can't.
Yeah.
So she didn't foul it once, she fouled it twice. When the referee's calling her forward here, he's saying, come here. Oh, he's going to be booking. He's going to be booking Creena Doyle by the looks of things. Creena must have said something. No, he's just taking her. So Philip in control of the situation. He called 1 minute, didn't he call 1 minute? 2 minutes. Called 2 minutes. Well, there we go. We're into 3. There you go. So it doesn't make any sense. But now again, ball's on the ground. And again, pushed one way, pushed, picked up, still on the ground, kicked along the ground. But again, trying to get a score. And you have to say, the defending from Portmore has been brilliant. Ball is picked up, pushed long, down into space, come along. The referee says that's a free. He was playing advantage here. I'm not a wee bit happy about this advantage rule, because sometimes I think you should just let the play go on and see what happens, because they were closer to the goals there. Now they have to pull the ball back. We think he called 2 minutes, and now we've played 3 minutes and a half.
Yeah, I think I think when this ball, we said this the last time, but I think when this ball, if Portmore can clear this ball, I think it's definitely going to be half time.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with these two women beside me here, because and of course we're socially distant here on the big plank scaffold that we have here. So ball is pushed long, dropping out of the clouds, coming down, and again a chance. Referee blows the whistle, and we're absolutely right there. The score is 5 points for Granemore and 4 points for Portmore. The referee throws the ball in. The ball is on the ground, and now Granemore playing down towards the Cathedral goals here. And again, the cover from the Portmore players is over on the far side. The wing half back coming up the field. Cunningham, that must be daughter of the legendary Jerry and Bria. Had a chance here, but again the cover for Granemore is back. A little push out over the top. A hand pass would have been a better option here. She picks it up now. She's going to be pushing it down along the ground. Picked up here. Another chance here. The ball is pushed down into space, but Portmore have a player just smack in front. Ball trying to pick the ball up. Ball is pushed away, and now this allows the corner player coming forward for Granemore, checking one way, putting it out, puts it up in the air, puts it over the bar, and that looks to be a super strike from Doyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Great score. Great start there for Granemore.
So that's 2 points now. Granemore starting to get a little bit of a head of steam here in the early start of the second half. Maeve Callahan pushes this one out, and the ball is knocked down or picked up on the far side, pushed along the line over there on the far side. The referee says play on, no free. The ball goes up along the line, but the cover there seems to be a little bit of a push there. Great bit of work there by the centre three quarters for hockey for Granemore, and the ball is pushed long, dropping down in over the top into space, but the cover back over on the far side. Ball is knocked along the ground, still along the line, still in play over on the far side. 1 foot on the ball, then the knock to the ground. Somebody tries to pick it up. It's picked up through two Portmore players there, trying to get the ball off the floor, still on the ground, still trying to pick it up. Now they get it up, now they drop it, now it's picked up again, now it's dropped again, it's kicked forward, lifted up with the stick, driving forward here, a chance here, going forward, puts it up in the air and pulls it wide.
Yeah, that was a miss there from Ciara Hill, which is kind of uncharacteristic of her when she picks the ball up and runs at you. It should have really been a score there for Granemore.
We did say earlier on, Ciara, that it is hard to score down these goals from distance.
Yeah.
So the ball is pushed along the line over on the far side, but the linesman says that's a line ball over on the far side, right basically in the middle of the field, away over on the far side. And of course, you're very welcome to our live coverage of the Armagh Championship, the local women's club championship here tonight. I know, Mary, absolutely correct and right. The local women club championship here in Armagh, and we thank them for their great support.
It was bound to happen.
It's bound to happen, and it did happen, but nobody knows what happened. So the ball is picked up here along the ground. It's a daisy cutter, pushed it down into space, and a chance here. Ball is just picked up. Great bit of work there by Doyle. Puts it up in the air, and again, another wide, and that was a chance for another score.
Yeah.
Keeper gets it out quick. Oh, the referee says no, hold on. too quick. You've got to wait till everybody gets out. And I sort of think that's a stupid rule because that penalises the team attacking, and it goes in favour of the team that was attacking, you know.
Yeah,
so
absolutely, just play the advantage and let the game go, but that's the rules.
So again, one of the rules that we don't make, but somebody did. So a little dink pass across, now from distance, pulls this one, pulls it to the left, and that's another wide.
It's
Yes.
interesting again, Damien. Both teams have stayed out with their sweepers again, so we're set up exactly the same way we have in the first half. And again, but Granemore seems to be picking up more ball here.
Yeah, and they seem to be just going that wee bit quicker. But again, Portmore have come back and again knocked to the ground. But the referee, he's going to blow the whistle. I just thought that maybe she fell there, but it is a free.
I think you actually heard a wee bit of a late
tackle.
slap there.
So she was caught, but this now allows again Granemore for a chance to get a score, handy enough score in front of the Cathedral goals here. And we did see earlier on to the right and left hand side of the goals down here, and I think it's the hill direction or the gravitational pull of the hill girls pulls the ball to the left or to the right.
I don't know how true that is, Damien. It's probably.
Well, Mary, we've seen it several times here this evening, you know. And Ciara, I believe you teach in St Paul's in Bestbrook.
I do, Damien, I do, yes. Thank you for that shout out.
So Ciara says to all the students down there, I hope you've got your homework done. I know it is mid-term break, and I hope to see you all next Monday.
Oh, yeah,
back.
no, I'll not see them the Tuesday, Damien. Timing off.
Oh, next Tuesday. So you have off to next Tuesday. So for all those that follow Camogie and Valley football, she's a Tully-Sarn woman. She played football and she played Camogie, and now she teaches up in St Paul's, and she teaches all the Gaelic sports up there as well. So brilliant. At a great school.
Oh, super school, absolutely. I think it's actually the biggest school in Northern Ireland. It's a massive school and it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's a great school to work in.
I went there myself at one time.
Oh, sure, look, that's all we need to know, Damien. That's what the turnout, you know.
I'm saying nothing because it was that long ago. But funny, you never really leave the place. You know what I mean? You've always that bond to it, like, you know.
Yeah, and the connection, I suppose, too. Yeah.
We've just got a change there in the Granemore team. Number 21, Avi McClelland has come on for number 2, Sarah McGeary.
So Sarah's out.
Have you noticed
comes
just
Evie.
in this the reopening of this second half, Granemore have had 4 attacks, 3 wides, 1 score. So they've come out meaning business, but they need to get the scores on the board.
Well, there's one sure thing. We don't need a computer when we've got Mary here. She's got all the stats in her head, so she knows her stuff.
Years of practice, Damien, and you taught me well.
That's for sure. And now Katie Doyle will be coming forward to take this one over. And Mary was way over in England last week. She said she was working, but she wasn't. She was having in Chester or something like that.
Cheshire.
Cheshire. So we have now a chance here for Katie Doyle. Picks it up, strikes the ball, leans back, but it's dropping short. Keeper got her stick to that one. The ball comes out, and that was great bit of defend, but the ball is dropped the ball. Well, she took her eye off it, that's for sure. And again, just trying to get the ball out. 3-4 players chasing after, still on the ground, and out come the Portmore players. Great bit of work here. Ball's along the ground again, trying to pick it up. Ball's pushed back, and again back to the centre 3/4 for Granemore. She checks one way, puts it up in the air. The ball again, the sweeper is standing forward there, picks the ball up, spins round. Referee's playing advantage here, cuts across again. Now she's going to drive it out, puts the ball up in the air. There's a lot of elevation coming down. Ball bounces off one back, picked up along the ground. But again, the girls from Granemore have the cover. That time Hill's coming forward, and now she goes on the outside. She's absolutely motoring, puts the ball down into space, puts it down, dropping down. Oh, what a score! Another super strike from Hill.
Yeah, again, that's her second strike of the game, and probably again as good as the first one in the first half. As I say, that's 3 points. Sorry, Mary's correcting me.
The ball's coming out here. The ball's dropping down, and again.
I would be picking Ciara Hill up personally if it was me. She's very, very dangerous when she picks up breaking ball. Very, very dangerous.
And Hockey pushed that one forward, and again the ball's on the ground, trying to pick the ball up here. 3 players, 4 players, 5 players in there now trying to get it up. There's a girl laying on the ground, but she spins round, and again the ball is put up and spin round, and it's gone to the left and wide. And there's another wide, Mary, for Granemore. Another wide. So again, they had another chance there. The score 7-4. 7-4 in favour of Granemore. So the ball's dropping out of the clouds, picked up, and again Hill gathers this one up, or Hockey gathers this one up and pushing it forward. Ball's up in the air, along the ground now, she's coming forward, gets a little bit of space, hits this one, and it's over the bar. The referee was playing advantage, the ball goes over the bar, and the score stands. And now that's
Kate
double
Smith.
scores, 8-4 in favour of Granemore.
Kate Smith's been around a long time.
Absolutely.
She's
Yeah, a fantastic player.
forced to be reckoned with. Her physicality and her.
Oh, the referee has yellow carded someone there.
I think it was just for a pullback. And Kate was maybe going through, and I suppose Maggie Callahan maybe done the right thing, just stopped her in her tracks and got the point anyway. But
Well,
Kate started off in centre half back, and they've moved her now into the forward line. So interesting enough move.
Little bit of an integral play here by Granemore, and again the ball is on the ground, still along the ground. Clash of the ash there. Still, ball still on the ground, still trying to pick it up here. 4 players, and now going forward, puts it up, drops the ball. There's a player on the outside trying to get it out wide, spins round, and again very, very tight here, very, very determined defending, trying to get the ball up. Again, we have 4, 5, 6 players in there. She gathers the ball up, midfielder for O'Kane coming out, but the ball has gone back, and now again the defending from Portmore is brilliant. Player knocked to the ground, and the referee has indicated that that's a free out, and that looks serious enough. That the referee's reaching for his book, and there's going to be a name taken.
Yeah, shoulder there. It was a good strong shoulder, but in the rules it says minimal contact. So,
Well, now that's a nice debate. Minimal contact. What minimal contact to one woman is not minimal contact to another.
Exactly. If the likes of me and Kira went up against each other, and
I wouldn't like to be between the two of you, so I can
there
tell
was
you.
minimal contact, we'd probably still be starting at the end of it, and it wouldn't be
100%,
minimal contact.
yeah,
But
exactly.
but
It's
again,
a bit of a
it's a bit of a daft rule.
100% agree. Either you're
know?
going to contact or you're not going to contact, and I personally think contact should be in because it's there anyway in the girls' camogie.
Yeah,
So bring it in. I don't think anybody would be against it.
Oh, I agree with you, and just let them at it a wee bit, a wee bit more
Absolutely.
physicality.
Yeah.
It's not you're not looking for somebody to be killed,
No,
but
yeah.
But anyway, that's the rules, so we have to abide by the rules. And again, the ball is picked up on the far side, away over there. Again, coming round, driving up the field. Great bit of work there. The referee says, "Oh, she's overcarried the ball," and that looks to be Rihanna Cunningham, Jerry Cunningham. He's up there, and he's a PA in the night. He wouldn't be happy. His mother's a solicitor. Maybe the referee could be getting a letter in the morning. I don't know, but she wouldn't be happy with that call. That's for sure. So again, this is a chance for Granemore to get the ball in round that big space there.
They need to drop someone else in. That ball's going to drop in round the square, and there's absolutely nobody in there.
So the ball's coming in, and that's exactly where it goes. And Mary was 100% right. And she drops the ball, hammers this one, great defending, going forward, hits this one, and again, the ball's gone out. Brilliant bit of work
Brave
down there
play there by
defender.
the Portmore defender.
Yeah, very brave there. Just threw herself in front of that shot. That shot was going goal bound there. So definitely has saved her team there.
I have to say, I'm very, very impressed with the effort the defence for Portmore's putting in here.
Oh,
It's
100%.
phenomenal.
Absolutely. Now, Granemore have come out with a lot more intensity in the second half. Portmore need to get a wee score on the board there to settle themselves into it.
Yeah, and the wind's picking up a wee bit here, and maybe that's the reason why Granemore is getting that little bit of advantage down the hill here, because we have seen before in previous matches here with the wind picking up, particularly this time of the evening, right? The wind does pick up, and it also allows the ball, if it's struck, to hang that wee bit and go that wee bit further.
Yeah.
Well, Mary, what way are we like on our Twitter feed here?
We've got someone asking the score. Score is 8-4.
8-4. I've
in
already called
favour
that out a couple of times there, so
Granemore.
8-4.
She might just have missed you, or maybe she just wasn't listening to you, Damien.
Oh, that would be
So
typical.
that it's 8-4 in favour of Granemore.
Mary, that sounded like a rhyme. 8-4 in favour of Granemore. So it could be 9 now. We'll wait to see. Will this ball be dispatched over the bar? Straight in front here by Doyle. Picks it up, steals a couple of yards, puts it up in the air, it's dropping short, but it's over the bar, and now that's 9-4 in favour of Granemore. So Granemore,
Yeah, another great score there by Katie. She's done very well today from place
For
balls.
such a young player as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
so a great puck out here by Callahan. The ball is right in front of us here, trying to pick it up, going forward, still on the ground. 3-4 players picking it up. Now he kicks the ball out, and again trying to pick it up. That time Lavery goes out, pushes the ball out to Hill, coming forward, pushing it down the field, and again, a little bit of a tug there. The referee didn't spot that one, but there goes. Referee says that's a throw ball. Oh, I don't know, girls, that was close.
Again, that's another one, because depending on your style of hand passing, it can be perceived to be a throw, but they have got a connection on it. What do you think, Ciara?
Yeah, I agree, Mary, absolutely. Like you watch the hurling game, I'm sure you could call every ball that the hand pass is a throw ball. Yeah. You know, it's again a silly rule, I think. So
the ball goes up the field and it knocked to the ground. The referee's reaching for his book, and we could have a little bit of, well, the Granemore girls not too happy with that, but that's a foul all day long. There's no question about that.
Unfortunately, her stick was just a wee bit too high, and that's deemed as dangerous play.
Well, I'm absolutely agreeing with the referee on this one. The Granemore girl, she knew she was guilty. She was walking away. Can't see the number on her jersey there.
I think it's Emer O'Kane.
Emer O'Kane.
In the middle of the park for Portmore. Yeah, she's actually had a very good game. She's worked very, very hard so far. Picking up an awful lot of ball for Portmore.
So we're looking to see who this player is from Granemore. Number 11. Imagine that. So Maria Hockey picks up a yellow card. And again, now a chance here for Portmore to get a score on the board. They haven't scored this long time, and this would give them a little bit of a reprieve. 9 points to 4. There's 5 points in the game here. It's starting to slip away from them a little bit here.
Yeah, this is the ideal opportunity now. As Mary said, they need this score, and this needs to be pointed here. Falker needs to get this.
So Falker steps back. So she just takes her time here. The referee was reaching. He's booked somebody else here. I think he was talking to somebody up here in the corner as well. The umpire walked away as well there, so maybe there was another little bit of something went on there. And now the Portmore girls walking towards the referee. Don't know what's happened here. So the referee's walking. He's reaching for his book here. What's going on here? I have no idea. So could Falker be getting booked here? I'm not even sure what this is about. Was something that the umpire seen earlier on? Who knows? She's pleading her innocence. And the referee's looking for a red card. Absolutely no idea what happened there. She has no idea what happened there, but she's been sent. She was stepping up to take the free, and now she's been sent to the line. I have no idea what happened there.
No, we missed that. We were going with the play. Yeah, so but we didn't see anything. So but
I did see the umpire call the referee over. So the referee did talk. The referee did talk to the referee. And now the ball is up in the air, dropping short, and the ball it's gone into the net. It's gone into the net. Now there's a game on. The ball ended up in the back of the net. Not sure who got the stick to that one, but this now changes the game. But Portmore have lost one of their key players, and she's gone off.
But they've got a huge lift here now, Damien. You know, the goal went in there. That has totally
changed the game here. There's only 2 points. Yep. But here's going to be the problem here. What's going to come here now in a minute is the mini water break, and this will stop the momentum from Portmore. The ball pushed forward. The ball is chopped, but again blocked out here. And now this game has taken a complete different look at. In this last 2 minutes, player sent off and a goal scored on the other side. The ball's up and a chance here, but the ball is pushed out. And again, Granemore trying to defend, and now Portmore trying to get the ball back into the forward division, but the cover's back, and now out they come, the girls from Granemore, blocked down, but the ball is pushed along the line here, right down in front of us here, jumps up, picks the ball up, drops it, picks it up at the second tap, Dial's driving forward, the ball in the stick, and she's flying forward. There's a player over the other side, hand passes it across, all she does is pick it up and spin round, take the shot, and she goes one way, and she hits this one, no, it's blocked down, and again, the chance, but again, the defending from Portmore has been phenomenal. 17 minutes, almost gone here, but again, the Portmore girls coming up the field with the ball. There's only 2 points in it. They got a goal. They get a girl sent off, and now the momentum has swung back towards Portmore. Pushed to the ground. The referee says that's a free. Girls, this game has changed dramatically.
Absolutely, it's just the last few minutes have just turned it right on its head. We'll have Declan McKernan ask him what the red card was for.
Declan, we don't know.
100% sure, so we're not.
So we'll wait for this ball to go up into the. Well, again, reached up, knocked the ball out, and that's a sideline cut over on the far side there for Granemore. The referee will probably blow the mini half-time or the water break or whatever you want to call it, and it'll take the momentum away from Portmore after they got the goal. There's only 2 points between them, 1-4 to 9 points. There's only 2 points between them. The ball again, pushed across into space, spinning round, trying to get a shot in. There's a player on the inside, driving forward, still going forward, going on the outside, puts this one, hits it up, puts it up, it's over the bar. There's only a point between them. And the referee will blow the water break. There's only a point between them. 1-5.
A fantastic score by Emer O'Kane. Just reward for her, as she's been very, very influential for Portmore there in the middle of the park today.
Okay. So we think that the red card might have been for a strike with the stick cross. So we are assuming that what might be the case, but we don't know. We have no idea. We didn't see it. So anyway, doesn't matter. The game has changed totally, absolutely since the sent off. On Portmore get a girl sent off to score a goal and a point to bring the game back. There's only one between them.
Yeah, it's a very, very tight game here now. 15 minutes to go. Anything can happen here.
You're the girl with the water break. You know what happened when you were playing. How do you see this going?
Well, it depends here how Portmore respond with the player down. Sometimes it works in your favour. Sometimes it G's you up and gives you the push on. Granemore have struggled to get the ball out here. They've had their opportunities, but Portmore's defending is to be commended. I thought they've been fantastic so far. So it's going to be very interesting, Damien. Last 15 minutes, all to play for.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to have any money in this game the way it's panning out.
Definitely not.
You know. So Mary, we sort of think that it might have been a strike. Whether it was that, we didn't see it, so we don't know. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. She was red carded, sent off. She was stepping up to take the strike for the 45, and the referee sent her off. So anyway, we're back here, and the game is about to go forward here. So there's only a point between them. On Portmore are in an unbelievable position here. They're only a point down, and they're really going well, but Devlin's coming forward, hits this one, the ball is up in the air, dropping out of the night sky, coming forward, ball breaks into space right in front of us here, ball's knocked forward, and again knocked forward again on the ground, picks it up, spins round on the end of the stick, checks on the inside, driving forward, he'll push it back, all the way back, this time to Lavery's checks on the inside, hits this one, clash of the ash, ball's dropping into space, and again the cover, but out come Doyle. She's going forward, she's been pulled, referee's playing advantage, and the referee, well, he probably could have let that go on because Granemore had two players converging on the ball, and now this will be clipped over the bar to put two between them.
Yeah, Granemore's probably happy enough there, Damien, just to get this free, and I'd say Katie Doyle probably put it over the bar. Just they needed this score to settle themselves again. It's interesting now, Granemore hadn't had much possession there for the last 10 minutes. They've moved Ciara Hill to centre half forward, and she hasn't been as effective as she has been in the middle of the park, in the first half. So maybe something they need to look at. Maybe get Ciara back on the ball again, which is good at. And
Doyle just slips that one over the bar, so there's two between them again. Granemore absolutely needed that. Oh, the referee's talking to the umpire as well down here as well. The referee's, well, I don't know, I think he dropped his pencil there, but he's okay, he's happy enough, he's coming out the field. So again, the ball is pushed out long, away over on the far side, broken down, and again into space, and again knocked down. Great collision there. Again, the Portmore girl gets her body in front of the ball, trying to pick it up, going 1, 2, 3 players down there, 2 players on the ground, 3 players on the ground, but Portmore can't defend that one, and the ball is pushed long, but again the cover is back on the edge of the D for Portmore, picking it up, still on the ground, going forward, trying to get the stick up, trying to get the foot in, player down. Again, picks it up, and she goes on the outside with the ball, pushing it out on the far side, trying to get it up. This time Hill, she's going on the outside, she's going around the long way around, she spins round, but again puts that in again. That was a chance.
As Maria Hahey popped that wide again, that's her second wide of the game.
Oh, sorry, Hockey, not Hill, Hockey. So that was another chance there. So again, Callahan pushes this one out, a lot of elevation on that one, is dropping down into space, so the ball's on the ground, coming round. Doyle pushes that one back, but the ball is pushed in. But again, Granemore have nobody in there. So coming out, flying out with the ball, knocked to the ground. Referee says that's a free. Says only 2 points between them. 1-5 to 10 points. So if you were a teacher and you said 1 and 5 was it, you were saying, But in Gaelic games it is. But then you don't teach maths.
Don't teach maths, no, Damien, thank God.
So the ball is pushed long, and again a chance here now for Portmore. There's a player on the inside. If it comes spinning round, the ball is knocked down, but great defending this time by Granemore, away over on the far side, trying to pick the ball up, still along the ground, and Granemore have cover back there. Again, the referee says that's a free, and this now allows Granemore. Oh, and it's a little bit of afters down there. It's great to see. McVeigh was getting the shoulder in there, and she just looked at her opposite player there and says, no problem to me. So
just a few people asking the score there. So the score at the minute 1-5 to Portmore to 10 points for Granemore. So Granemore ahead by 2 points.
That's what we said, Mary. 1 and 5 is 8, and it's 10 the other side. So the ball goes down the far side. 2-3 players on Portmore coming up the far side. Drives the ball all the way down along the line. Picking up away over on the far side. Spinning round. The ball goes out. And it's a sideline ball over on the far side from Portmore. There's only 2 points between them. 21 minutes gone here. It's very, very tight in this championship. This local women club championship in association with Mobile Media and Armagh Camogie. You're very welcome to our live coverage here of the Camogie Championship. The ball is knocked forward, down on the knees, still on the ground, spins round, trying to get up. The ball still on the ground. Somebody drops a stick there, but they pick it up, and again the foot comes in, and again drops the ball, and out they come. The ball is kicked forward, but again knocked to the ground again. The referee says play on, and this time 3, 4, 5 players over there, and out come on Portmore, spinning round with the ball, a little dink pass across, and this time the ball's up in the air and it's coming down, and it goes to the right and wide.
Yeah, missed chance there, Damien. Portmore done well there to break it down off Granemore, and probably should have cut it done with that score.
And that would only brought one between them.
Yeah.
It's 1-5 to 10 points. There's only 2 points between them. The girls from Granemore, they're 2 ahead. And don't forget, on Portmore are down a player. Checking inside with the ball. Referee says you're being pulled, going forward, play on, he says, and now the ball is pushed forward, down in over the top here. The ball drops in the arc of the D. A chance here, spins round on the outside, cuts on the inside with the ball, puts it up, player on the inside, misses the ball. Now she has a chance, she hits this one, keeper comes out, and it's a 45.
Maeve Callaghan done well there. Katie Doyle just got a pull on that ball there. Could have went anywhere, but she's put it out for a 45. But I would assume now that Granemore should point this.
Well, what can we say about Maeve O'Callaghan? She's played really, really well in goals.
Game.
And her mum's over in London having a little bit of a bevy at this minute in time in some social club over or some place in London, showing all the English people over there her daughter playing football or camogie over here, and they're going, what sort of a game is that? Football? The girl says no, I mean camogie. You know. So now Katie Doyle will be hitting this one, and this is well within her range, straight in front of the goals. So she takes her time. She looks at the black spot on the crossbar, bends, picks it up, hits this one, puts it up in the air and puts it over the bar. Now that puts 3 between them.
Yeah, that's Katie's 6th point. Yeah, hasn't missed all day. Very impressive on the free taking.
So the ball is pushed out long way over on the far side. Ball goes over the line. It's not over the line yet. It's still over the line now. There's a player knocked to the side, and Hughes, the linesman, says that's the line. Ball from Portmore. So now they need to get the ball up. There's 3 points between them. Away over on the far side, but Granemore gather that ball up. They give it away. Covers back, trying to get it up. Gets it up, spins round. Pushing it out on the far side, a little hand pass, spins round, drives the ball forward into space, away over on the far side. The ball's knocked down. A chance here for Portmore, but again the cover from Granemore is back over there. There's a Granemore player on top of the ball. She's not getting up, and the referee, is he going to? I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's going to hop the ball, and I would say Colleen O'Hare used all her experience there to stop that game. She just knelt over the ball and didn't get off the ball. The referee says it's a throw in. I would have been given a free again.
Yeah, Colleen was lucky enough there now, as you said, even she used her experience, she knew she was doing.
The ball is up in the air and this is dropping down, but on Portmore have nobody in, and the cover there from Granemore. Ball is pushed long all the way down into the middle of the field. Off the little bit of a push there, the referee didn't spot it, and now the girls from Granemore, well, they had a bit of an option there, but the cover is back from Portmore. The ball is up, given away again, dropped down, picked up at the second attempt, spins round on the outside, and again a lovely little dink pass by Hill away over on the far side into space down over there, picked up, dropped, and now again cover from on Portmore. The defender from Van Portmore has been great. The ball is knocked down, and again another chance, knocked the ball along the ground, and again ball is picked up, dropped the game, the second attempt, another player on the ground. She's off the knees, now she's running forward, the ball at the end of the stick. Great bit of work here by Portmore, driving up the field, player after, looks up, pushes the ball forward, but again The ball has been given away and the ball's pushed back. A chance here for Granemore to get the ball down the field. Missed that one, and again covers back, but now the ball is along the ground. One player after the ball, two players, ball still round, knocked to the ground, and this now is a chance here, but the ball spins round, and again great bit of work by Cunningham trying to get the ball up on the far side, and out the girls from on Portmore come forward. They're down by 3, they need a goal here, and we're rattling towards 26 minutes. The referee says that's a free, overcooked the ball. Mary McBride shaking the head, Ciara saying no, that wasn't a free, but the referee was closer than anybody. And now
it was harsh enough, but look, Portmore's having to run the ball because they're a player down. So they're really having to work hard and trying to run the ball. So you are going to.
So the referees,
the referee's running over to somebody there. Oh, he's talking to the manager there, telling him to settle himself.
again,
Probably
settle ahead.
settle ahead. And this is a little bit far out here. So we wait to see can Doyle get this one. Probably outside her range, but with the breeze blowing there, who knows? Get it up in the air and let the breeze carry it. She strikes that one. She puts it up, it's dropping short, but it's coming down. This is dangerous. And again, ball's down along the ground. A chance here. Ball's knocked forward and it's in the goals. It's in the goals. And again, that was unfortunate from on Portmore. Granemore lucky enough to get the. So.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Kate Smith there with the final touch. It was actually a good save originally, but the ball bounced back out again and she pulled.
So now that's 111 to 1-5. There's 6 points between them. And now Granemore have a little bit of breathing space here. Driving forward that time. Smith going forward. Referee says that's a free. Well, I still think, girls, when she's forward and she's in front of the player, the referee should just let her go on. You know, okay, she'll probably score from here, I would imagine. But at least she had broke past the player and she was motoring towards the goals. But the referee blew the whistle and pulled it back. So
Yeah, probably on the Granemore team, you mentioned Rachel Murray missing earlier. Another notable miss is Grania McWilliams from their back line.
Oh, yeah,
so she must be
100%.
carrying an injury of sorts. That she's not playing here today.
Yeah. 2 huge players for them up front and 2 county players.
Yep.
They are missing key players. And Jordan Carr actually as well.
Yeah,
So
she's
Katie
done
Doyle
her
hits this
cruciate.
one, puts this one up in the air, and it drops inside the post, so that's another point. So that's 7 points between them. And now we're rattling towards the end. There's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the game left here. Granemore, well, I suppose they do what good teams do. They soak up the pressure, and then when they get a chance to take it, and now they're driving forward on Portmore, have just given everything here to this game this evening. Driving forward. Referee says, again, you overcarried the ball.
It's something he's picking up on all night, so he is
He's
doing
been
it by the
consistent,
book.
yeah, absolutely,
Both teams are getting the same penalty.
Yeah.
But it was borderline overcarrying. 3 minutes of additional time to be called here. The ball is pushed forward. The ball is dropping in. A chance here and spinning round. But again, the cover there. And O'Hara comes out with the ball. She's pushed out into the corner, pushed it down along the line, but giving that ball away. She's knocked to the ground and she's not happy here. She seems to be carrying an injury way over on the far side. So the referee stops the game and there's a Granemore player down injured.
The score at the minute then is 112 to
112 to 1-5. 7 points in it, Mary.
almost at the 30-minute stage, and 3 minutes of additional time just been called.
And Colleen O'Hare down injured on the far side. So Mary, you've got any more Twitter feeds coming in there?
Oh, well, a couple of score updates, and we've got actually 239 tuning into us, so we must be doing all right, or else they're all sitting with the volume down. We've got a comment up saying the referee's whistle happy, let the game flow.
Well, you see, you could have 200 tuned in, but you could have 2,000 watching the game, Mary. That's the way I look at it, you know. And I'm thinking of all those people over in that pub in London, you know, and the pub over in Lanzarote as well. The ball is up in the air, dropping down, and again a chance here, but the cover back over there for Granemore. Hockey pushes that one out all the way down the field into space, and again they're chasing after the ball. Oh, that's a high one there. The referee says that's a free, and that was great work by Emma Conlon. Referee's reaching for the book here. He's walking towards somebody.
Portmore, they obviously need a goal here, and they just need to push up. You know,
Well,
Kinda
the
still playing
referee.
with the sweeper here, but I see that she's been told just to push up here now. Look, they've nothing to lose.
No.
Throw everybody up. They might be caught in the attack, but sure. At this stage of the game,
So Katie Doyle
gamble.
picked up a yellow card there, but there's no point playing a sweeper when you're down by 7 points.
Absolutely, Damien. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you just push the broom and the
Yeah.
brush all the way up and just hope for the best. The ball's dropping down, but again, the cover there for Granemore. And out comes the midfielder, Hill, with the ball down the field, push it into space, down along the line here. The ball spills out into space, and again, tremendous defending there by Portmore, giving the ball forward, but this time the ball is picked up, and again, referee says play on. Lovely bit of stick work there. Ball is pushed forward, but it blocked down, and a chance here for Portmore. Steps round, looks up, drives it up the field into space, and again the ball comes off over the back, picking it up, driving forward, still going forward. They need to get a goal, but the girls from Granemore, the referee says that's a free, and now we're into 31 minutes and 46 seconds. The call, I think 3 minutes of additional time, and we're halfway through that here. The girls from Granemore are looking good here for the game, Mary, and of course we have to thank our local women for sponsoring this club championship in association with Mobile Media and Armagh Camogie. We hope you're enjoying our live coverage of the game here this evening. The ball is knocked forward, pushed down, all the way down, dropping out, and a chance here into space, but the ball trying to pick it up, trying to get it off the dark grass down there in the far side. 3-4 players after it, still trying to get up. Somebody stands on the ball, kicks the ball back, and now they try to get it up, still trying to get it up, knocked to the ground. There's another player coming in. Well, the ball goes on the outside, and Portmore get that ball away, and it's a sideline ball over on the far side. And I would say, girls, by the time this ball goes over, or whatever, the referee will be thinking of blowing the whistle, and it looks as if Granemore are into the next round.
Yeah, it just there was a substitution there for Granemore. Number 17 on Buchanan come on for number 4 Colleen O'Hare.
So Colleen goes out,
and we've someone tuning in from Adelaide.
and Australia.
Well, I'm assuming it.
So hello
I
to
don't
down
know-
there in Adelaide,
I don't know
Australia.
any other Adelaide.
You know. So again, the ball is knocked out. A chance here, just spins round, cuts on the inside, looks out, hand passes it back. Probably would have been better trying to just get that over the bar. And again, cover back there, but very, very tight. The ball is up in the air. A chance here, spins round. There's two Granemores, pulls round, hits this one, and Callahan gets that ball up. The goalkeeper. Well, our own player got in front of her there, so the ball is knocked out, and it's a 45. But we have to say, Maeve Callahan for Portmore has been superb in the goals this evening for Portmore.
Yeah, she's been fantastic, and her sister as well in full back has had the defence in general for Portmore has been excellent. They were very unlucky for that goal. It kind of bounced around in the goal mouth, and it was anybody's, But it looks like Granemore's heading into their second final now. They were in last year's final as well.
Yeah, they were indeed. Yeah.
So there'll be no strangers to finals at this stage. But I must say, a gallant effort from Portmore. They were right in that game there until about 24 minutes into the second half. And that gives them hope, and they're only in senior championship, 2 years, Mary?
2 years, yeah. They moved from junior then into the intermediate. One junior 1 year, then the intermediate the next year. And they've experienced now 2 years in senior level, and some great players on that Portmore team.
Yeah, the improvement is superb. So they'll definitely, they're a young team too. They'll be a force to be reckoned with. A gallant effort. But suppose the old hands, Granemore.
The little bit of experience in tight matches comes to the fore. There's no question about that.
Absolutely.
But you have to say, Portmore are definitely an up and coming senior team in Armagh.
100%. Yeah, it's very impressive in there tonight. And they can hold their heads high. I know it's no consolation, at the semi-final stage, but look, they've plenty to work on and plenty to build on.
So Doyle picks this one up, and I would say if this goes over the bar, the referee will blow the whistle. It's up, and the ball's gone over the bar, and that's 113, I think, to 1-5. Yeah, 113. That's 16-8. So the referee called 3 minutes, and he's going to allow another little play to see where this ball goes. The ball comes out away over on the far side. The ball's kept into play, spinning round, trying to get the ball up the field, and now the ball breaks into space, but the cover from Granemore's back there. Referee says play on, and now there's a chance here from Portmore, driving forward. There's 3 players. She breaks past them. She hits this one, puts it up in the air, and puts it over the bar. Brilliant score from Portmore, but just a little bit too late for them. So
yeah, great score there. Just ran at the defence and got her just reward. But yeah, just a little bit too late.
So, of course, and we have to thank the local women for this club championship sponsorship. They're just brilliant to have them on board here.
Oh,
and
absolutely,
of course,
it's fantastic. Yeah, fantastic.
so the referee blows the whistle here. The final score 1-6 to Portmore and 1-13 to the girls from Granemore. Girls, you're taking that?
Yeah, as I say, it was tit for tat. I thought both teams were pretty evenly matched right up until 25 minutes ago, and I think maybe just with the extra player, Granemore pushed on. Portmore got a wee bit tired in the legs, you could see that.
And we have to remember that Portmore lost a player halfway through the second half there. We didn't see what happened. We think it might have been a strike. Well, it was accidental or purpose, we don't know. And the referee sent her to the line, and she was very, very annoyed about that. So I think that was Niamh Falker. So, a big player to be losing in a very, very tight game. They scored a point. I scored a goal and a point immediately after that. That brought them back to 1 point. But as the game went on, you could see the extra player was just maybe telling on this Portmore team, this very young Portmore team. And we have to say, Mary, we were very, very impressed with them.
Yes, absolutely. Done a great job. The difference was probably Granemore come out at start of the second half with greater intensity. They got them few points. They got a bit of a breathing space, so to speak. Like the scoring difference in the second half, Granemore scored 1-8 and Portmore scored 1-2, and them 6 points, they were the telling difference between the teams.
That's it. And what about anything you want to say? Our Twitter feed before we take a quick break?
Twitter feed, no, 204 watching now. I'm sure they're all going to make tea now before the second game. Jacqueline Hollywood saying, well done, Granemore. I don't know what this is. Marie Daly has put them pair giving out nobody.
Well, we have no idea. We have no idea what you're on about there.
I don't know what that is.
Haven't a clue.
But anyway, we'll try our best.
So now we're coming up to the next game. Ballymacnabb. We don't say what we said last year. What I said last year.
Yeah,
so it's St Brenda's, isn't that right?
It's St Brenda's, Ballymacnabb. It's not the Round Towers.
No, it's not the Round Towers. Well, the Round Towers might be still up there, but they're definitely not playing tonight. And of course, the Rapparees from Madden are to the fore here this evening. So we look forward to that. And of course, we have to say it to young Rafferty, who won the Bowls, the All-Ireland title there last weekend. What an achievement. Under 16s, I think she was.
Yeah, and then the senior one, Sinead Kiernan. So they're both featuring here tonight.
So we have the road bowlers here tonight.
The road bowlers. And you've Kelly Mallon there as well.
Oh, Kelly Mallon, of course, the footballer, the camogie player, the road bowler, the legend.
Yeah, so Madden will be up for this tonight as well. So you can take nothing for granted in games like this.